Hey guys, it's Kizer here, and welcome to the beginning of the playthrough for Kamen Rider Battride War Genesis. I gotta admit, I am pretty stoked for this. We've also got the DLC for Spectre, Tokon, Boost Ghost, and Kamen Rider Chaser. Now, if you're anyone, you obviously know what Kamen Rider is. And I've taken a lot more time in these videos than I normally would to do most of the subbings for menus, cutscenes. Also, we're going to do this on easy because Japan's difficulty level is a lot higher than ours, therefore easy is going to be like normal for us.
But この世にはその幸せを理不尽に踏みにじる悪が存在する。我々はその悪と長年にわたり戦い続けてきた。そしてその戦いは今も続いている。
And here the game goes ahead and starts out showing you exactly how to do your combo moves and your specials.
俺を信じる。
And as you can see, this is Kamen Rider Ghost, who's known for using his icons to shift into different forms. Ghost is one of the few characters that uses his combo system. Because with that being his normal combo system there, and in the triangle, in certain combos, you use different forms, like here's Musashi with his two square, one triangle. You use 3 square triangle, you'll get Edison. And as you see here, I'm going to continue into different combos to show you off the different forms that can use different units. And unfortunately, this is the only way to do form shifts with him. Certain riders will allow you to actually choose which form you want to fight in. Like with Kuga, you can choose any of his forms. When he gets pissed, I do know they have upgrades, but... yeah. But again, he also doesn't have access to every single icon as here. He does have a certain set that he uses as normal Ghost, and the character Boost actually has access to the 3 that he normally uses with Tokon. And also, Spectre only has access to Nobunaga and Kamen. He does not have access to Bikini, even though each rider can actually summon their bike to ride around the level. Spectre can use the Bikini bike, but not Houdini Damashi.
俺30
And then, now we're getting paired up with one of my favorite Kamen Riders, Den-O. And here, the game's just telling you that, holding L1 and pressing one of the buttons will allow your tag partner to do something to help you out. The gauge right next to where Den-O's icon is, up there on the upper left-hand corner, is a gauge that will fill up over time. Or if you manage to fight with them properly, it will fill up faster. If it fills up to 100, you and your tag partner can do a double rider kick, which do a massive amount of damage. And here pressing R2 with the orange health gauge is filled up, allowing you to do special attack here and all of these different damage. As you can see, eventually ending until however, Ghost will not stay in there, but now all of his attack power will be bumped up. And if you manage to have a full bar when you activate your special, you press R2 again, you will go into Ultimate. Which with certain riders, when they do their special attack like that, they will change the form and stay in that form for a limited time. See here, and this is here what I was talking about with the fight. But again, you stay in that special mode for a little bit until the bar runs out. If you press it again, you'll go to your ultimate, and certain characters will then change even more. Like using Den-O as an example. His special attack will put him in climax form, but then when you go to ultimate, he will go to super climax. I know, I know I'm talking more control-wise than I normally do. I'm just trying, because again, there's a certain section of missions later that allow me, that each mission I can talk about each rider and everything. Again, all the Heisei riders are here. Not every single one, but most of them, all the main ones are here. Most of the secondary riders are here. Because, like with Ryuki, the only other rider playable besides him is Knight. So don't expect to be playing Yoga Zolda. Zolda. But, yeah. There's not really much else I can say, it's just... I feel like I'm at the first shows that I managed to finish watching was Kiva, although the first one that I ever saw before, Japanese, not the American remakes, was actually Kamen Rider O's. Which I did watch a few episodes and that got me hooked. I was wondering, does this even have any more out there? And oh my god. This show seems like it's almost as old as Doctor Who. Almost. Still the coloring. Still, it's pretty old. Yeah, X8 actually makes it the 50th anniversary for Kamen Rider since early 25th. So the show's been around for 50 years. Yeah, I became such an avid collector that I've actually got quite a bit of a belt collection. It's like I've got... Let's see, double... The oldest one that I have is Kabuto's. Then I also have Deno's, Takede's, although I need a new buckle for him.
Kamen Rider. 相変わらず忌々しい連中だ。だが、その歴史も今日で幕を閉じる。
Yeah, what's actually happening here is that Shocker has managed to go back in time and erase the Kamen Riders from existence. But the only two that still exist now are Ghost and Den-O. Ghost because he's literally a ghost and you can't really screw with the dead. And if you've watched and if you know anything about Den-O, Den-O's rider is actually a singular point, meaning that he's unaffected from time changes. So let's say somebody close to him gets cut out from the timeline, he'll be the only one who will remember it. Also, a little tidbit here, I love how these missions end, because depending on what rider you use will actually determine what the ending there will look like, and it'll always be the ending of those episodes of those riders. Yeah, and you're about to see all the hard work I just put in. But I gotta admit, for this show, I think it's worth it. I really wish to be a lot better out there. I wish that it had... If they couldn't make an actual good American version of it, then at least give us a proper English dubbing. At least. Because, I mean, the Philippines have done that, and I've seen a few clips from that, and just, no. Just, nothing wrong, nothing hate against the Philippines, they just don't touch my Kamen Rider, please. But I gotta admit, the show's got me through some rough times, and I've certainly connected with a lot of the characters. And not only is this playthrough a way for me to play a game of something that I absolutely love, but I just want to get more recognition out there. Because I don't think there's a lot of American fans for this. And I really wish there was. It's like, I think this would actually get a cult following if it had a lot more American fans. Because I know it's all over in Japan. I mean, they've got breakfast sausage ads, they got fruit snack ads, they've got soda ads for this. I just want my thing I love to be out there more. But anyway, the first mission of storyline wise we're actually going to be doing now is going to show off Drive, which now it's actually describing Drive here.
特殊状況下事件捜査課通称特上課を設立した特上課の刑事泊慎之介はベルトさんから戦士になるように勧められたが過去のトラウマから心のエンジンに火がつかない日々を送っていただがロイミュードに襲われる市民を目の当たりにした彼はついにシフトカーを手にしベルトのイグニッションキーを回すスタート Your Engine 仮面ライダードライブが今ここに始動する
Can I talk now? Thank you. But anyway, this first mission here is actually going to be a redo of his very first fight with the Myotodes. Roy Muse. Tomato, tomato. Yeah, but Drive is obviously car themed, and his thing is tires. And his line there was, I'm gonna take you along for the drive. Was he here since saying that yeah, I actually have no idea what the hell that said. But anyway, here's actually what I was talking about with the form changing, allowing you to do what form you want to use, as were in Drive's case, which shift car you want to use. Now starting off here, you can't use every single thing that he's ever used, obviously, since this is supposed to be his first fight. We do have, even though he only used 3 different shift cars in this, we do have access to all the ones that Type Speed does use though. As we're here with Funky Spike. Then as you can see here, Midnight Shadow. Now I gotta admit that these aren't like perfect reimaginings of the very first fights. But, I mean, they do their job well enough. And as you can see here, Justice Hunter. I will get to those things in a little bit. But, I gotta admit, Drive is a pretty good show. And since he doesn't have his own special mission later, I guess I can talk about it now, is that, again, the very first episode actually starts out about a year before the show normally supposed to start, in which Japan is hit with the global freeze, or the time freeze. I forget exactly what they called it. But the point is, there were Myotodes were attacking, and the people were saved by Drive, proto Drive. It's only a year later, when the Myotodes tried to come back, that Shinosuke is selected to end up becoming Drive. Because it was during the first global attack that his partner, because of the global freeze, Shinosuke accidentally ends up injuring his partner because he's a detective. And but anyway, he's later chosen to become Drive, and well, then all this happens. But the point is that Shinosuke is normally a lazy guy. He doesn't like to get his work done. He usually tries to put it off till the last minute or whatever. As he likes to say, his engine or his brain is just stuck in first gear. However, when he does get serious, though, is like he says his engine is in top gear and he'll tighten up his tie. It's usually, if you look at his tie, it's a good indication if he's in lazy mode or if he's in serious mode. But Shinsuke is a pretty loving guy, and again, the show is old, so this is not spoiling. But his new partner, Kiriko, who ends up helping him in the beginning with Drive, since she was working with Mr. Belt, who is his driver for this, and I mean his transformation belt. The first, well, no, second belt that's technically sent to him, since the first one was technically Kiva. But yeah, it's like also before, because again, Mr. Belt, aka Stein Belt, was actually the creator of Ryumo, but was double-crossed by his lab partner and reprogrammed the Roimudes for his own thing. But before he died, he transferred his consciousness into the belt. The problem is, it's kinda hard to fight when you're an inanimate object. Therefore, he needs someone to become Drive in order to fight. We'll fight with them.
Bye bye.
And yeah, eventually Shinosuke and Kiriko actually end up getting together because in the surprise Drive movie, their son from the future comes back to actually help them. I'm not going to say anything else about that movie because I haven't personally seen it myself. I just know. I plan to see that though. But yeah, anyway, they still end up together and everything. There's even a wedding at the end of Drive for them. And they still have that kid because during X8's just recent movie with teaming up with Ghost, you actually get to hear about that. Also, but here's what I was talking about with the form changing. As we're finishing attack here, he goes into type formula. And if you press it again, he'll go on the type Tridron, his ultimate form. Which is cool because it takes all of the shift cards that he'll have up to the point where Tridron was introduced and then fuse them together to create type Tridron. But yeah, that was pretty much Drive's first mission and everything. But again, I was trying to say is that at the end of the movie, he actually has Kiriko on the phone, and it's mentioned that she's actually pregnant, which I think is cool because most of the time the movies and everything, they're not part of the canon. They're like a little side universe for these to take place. Well, they're solo movies. Sometimes they go with the storyline. Most of the team-up movies they don't. I do know one occurrence where a movie was actually part of the canon was Drive's A to Z Gaia Memory, the one where Eternal was in. But anyway, here I thought it'd be a good idea to use Kamen Rider Chaser because in this mission we're actually going to go save Drive. And he has the longest speaking phrase out of all the characters I've unlocked so far. I gotta admit, this game is... there's a lot to it. But anyway, I guess since I pretty much talked Drive, I'll talk Chaser. Is that this was the guy that was the original user of the Drive system when it was still in its prototype form. And he was the one who saved Japan during the first global freeze. However, at the end of that, he was actually taken and then reprogrammed by the leader of the Mutes. They're each numbered, but they also have their own names. But I forget his name, but Roymute 001. He was kind of like the leader of the Roymutes. But the lead ones were actually Heart, Brain, and Medic. And I believe he was programmed with the help of Brain, who was a jealous little a-hole. There's a lot of like a-hole characters in Kamen Rider. It's like, I won't even get to it, there's so many. But the point is that eventually Chase is turned into what the Roymutes call the Grim Reaper, whose job is to kill Roymutes who step out of line. And eventually, when Drive shows up to take out Roymutes, they're just doing their jobs, they send Chaser to take care of Drive. But eventually they managed to get through his programming, and it was even eventually found out through Chase's memory about what happened to him. And who 001 is, who was eventually the lead detective, who was like the head of the police department that Drive worked for, who also killed his dad. I think this was Freeze. Because he could screw with people's memories. Which is weird because Drive and his dad and even Mach are somehow immune to it. But then again, plot armor. See, that was his original Machine Chaser form, but there was a movie that came out where Machine Chaser returned since he died right near the end of Drive, where he gained that form. Unfortunately, you don't get to stay in it. I thought it would have been better. But yeah, it was only later after he deemed himself, God, what's the word I'm looking for? When he thought himself was redeemed, how about that? Is that Kiriko ends up giving him a second Mach. I think it's called the Mach Drive. So I forget what Mach's driver's name is. Anyway, they were creating a second one so that way Mach could have an upgrade. But eventually they gave it to Chaser so that he could use his own signal bike with it to transform into Kamen Rider Chaser, whose main weapon, as you can see, is the Signal Axe. I am not making that up. I mean, seriously, Drive's weapons are called this, the Handle Ken, or the Handle Sword, and the Door Gun. I could not make that up if I wanted to. Which were, well, the axe wasn't named. The axe already had a name when Chase got it, but Drive named his weapons. It's like Den-O all over again. Since, again, I'm not going to get into that. I will eventually get into that when we get the Den-O special mission. But I kind of felt bad for Chase because it seemed like as soon as he became a good guy, he spent most of his time trying to redeem himself. And I felt sorry for the guy, and Yeah, here's the double rider kick that I was trying to tell you guys. I was trying to find the perfect setup for that, but Drive kept getting in the way.
しんのすけチェイスはっ
お前のことが理解できた
That's pretty cool. And because I was...
大したこともない
I apologize for that since I activated that special trying to do the double rider kick. And that doesn't end until the mission ends. There we go.
勝利した時
But
の
anyway,
喜び
Chase spends also some time with Mach, just trying to be his friend and everything, but Mach, knowing that he's a Roimyu, doesn't want to be his friend, thinking he's just another monster that eventually we'll have to put down. It's only near the end of the show, like 2 episodes before it ends, that Mach ends up sacrificing himself to save Chase. Also, real quick thing here is that these figures are like equipable items that you can use to either boost certain stats or do certain things. But anyway, it's only after that it's only after Chase dies that Mach considers him a friend. Even using his signal bike to take out the guy who killed him. Yeah, his signal bike and his weapon, yeah. But I gotta admit, Drive was an awesome show. I loved it. I cannot recommend it any more than I could. Anyway, we are getting near the end here, so like, share, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. If you guys want to help me out with translations or anything, just send them my way. Send them through the Facebook, since I will have that linked in the description. I also have Fatal Frames thing in the description. Also, we just unlocked Drive and Mach to play there, and now we have a set of missions to do. We can either we can either go do Kuga, Agito, Decade, or Double. I'm thinking we might go Double next time. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure when this is most likely going to go out Tuesday. I'm not sure. Hopefully it does. But yeah, I'm also going to have the figure lists and the leveling also linked in the description below in case you guys want to check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace out.